Speaking of the rest of the family, and despite chatter, we understand that Andrew will still probably remain on the sidelines. And while Charles has reached out to Harry, I understand that he's been quite firm with both of them about their involvement in the coronation. What has happened in relation to Andrew?
Well, the backdrop of this, of course, is Andrew's removal from frontline duties. That's been well documented due to his involvement in a sex abuse scandal, which, of course, he had always denied, but led from his exile from royal life. Now, Andrew had been involved in a disagreement with the king about wearing certain robes to the coronation. Of course, the king and the planners to this event sort of wanted him to step aside from public view. And I think it's interesting whether Andrew is trying to reposition himself as still part of this family. We saw him walking pretty much alongside the senior members of the family during the Easter service, and whether he will have a role remains to be seen. Listen, I don't think he will have a role at all, and I think that the king may relent in terms of what outfit he wears on the day, but certainly he won't have any front and centre role due to the fact that he is no longer a senior royal.
And do you think that, I mean, apart from that point about not being a senior royal, do you also think it's as much about perceptions and optics as it is about managing internal expectations?
Definitely. I mean, the royal family is all about optics. I mean, the late Queen's mantra was they must be seen to be believed, certainly that she must be. And I think that the king has got a huge amount on his in tray. I mean, you look at the last couple of years, you've had scandal and infighting in abundance for the family. And now the king certainly isn't going to have anywhere near as much as a run at the top job, if you will, as the Queen did. He's a man of 74 years old. He's got a shorter time to cement his legacy. We've already seen a bit of a stuttering start to his reign, the rows with the family, the very fact that his first state visit to France was cancelled due to issues in the country. So he will really, really want to sort of try and have a bit of normality, I suppose, and a bit of an opportunity to try and make things work as quickly as he can. And that certainly doesn't involve Andrew. It certainly doesn't involve any rows with Harry. So he's going to appeal for calm unity and togetherness in his first few months in the job.